Bridge, you talked about the arrow of time, because one of my poems, that's what the title is. A few years ago, I went through this process of wanting to read about quantum physics, and if you really know me, you know that I don't care for math. I never was good at it, and I was never good in like physical sciences and all that difficult. But I decided I wanted to read about it, so it prompted some poems. So my first poem is titled String Song, and it deals with string theory and how that all things in our universe are comprised of vibrating strings of energy. Even we are energy. And how that scientists are there are attempts by theoretical physicists to create one theory that can be used to explain all of the forces in nature, such as black holes, dark matter, and extra dimensions. And if the world did end, it would be a rather physical happening. It would have a lot of physics involved if the world did end. And so, anyway, these may not actually be doomsday poems, but they deal with the laws of physics and theoretical physics. String Song. The strings, they sing a cosmic song, vibrating with life across the universe. Each tune to orchestrate the river of time, to curve it gently, folding it upon itself, rippling it across the eons, bringing us back younger than when we started on our lofty journey, exploring the stars and the suns of the vast black void of space and time. The strings, they sing to us, playing a symphony of magnetic dancing energy, sending out a beacon to guide us safely home, loosing Andromeda from her chains, singing of life beyond what the eyes can see. The strings, they sing, and now we are listening, waiting for the rest and reprise. My second one, The Bridge, deals with a black hole and the theory of if we could go through a black hole and actually live, what would we find on the other side? And the theory is that there's a bridge there that we can cross over, and we would cross over into a different universe, like a wormhole. So that's what this one's about. So if the world did end, maybe we would just find a bridge and cross over. Who knows? Theoretically. The Bridge. I've lost my guiding light. Someone blew out the North Star. Now there's only a black hole where the Milky Way used to be. The night sky is dark, darker than the deepest sea. I need to hear a familiar voice, someone who remembers me. I seem to have forgotten my compass, and all direction is lost. With a whisper of breath, the lights are gone. No more flickering life to look beyond. The sun was sucked into a vortex, leaving me here to ponder the darkness, the faces I cannot see, the voices who say they remember me. Light is caught and cannot escape. I've reached the event horizon and I'm falling apart. Heavier than the sun, I fall spinning inward toward the center of a black hole, expecting nothing, only to find a bridge for crossing over, a star-filled night, mirroring a million suns, a universe bursting with life. On the other side, life goes on. This is the arrow of time, kind of like what you were talking about, or time's arrow is what they call it sometimes. It's the flow of time from past to future, but they are finding at the microscopic level, time is reversible, which is kind of odd because in our senses, we can't reverse time. If you spill a glass of milk, the milk don't jump back up in the glass. But at the very microscopic level, they found that time can be reversed. So figure that one out. Anyway, the arrow of time carries on and passes across the Rubicon. Fire burns to ash. We are born, we age, then we die. Moving in timely pattern, the road moves on, and we follow, praying for an easy journey. Believing faith will make a way. Faith is all we have as the arrow points the way through life's path, down and over the road of time, down through whispering grass and thundering seas, through times of peace and threat of war, and all that is in between. the arrow guides us home. And then if the world does end, and if for some chance there's a particle of the earth still left, and our bones sink down, way down into the ground like they did in prehistoric times, you know, they may be waiting there to be found by an alien or something, who knows. Bones. The bones are laid to rest beneath the tar, the cold, indigenous rock. Of years of change and life and love, they remain motionless, entombed beneath the worldly crust, listening to the earthy sounds of molten rock, waiting for a release on life and a moment to be reborn, listening for the sound of pickaxe and drill, a chance at sunlight piping through a single tunnel, a release from the rocky tomb. The bones, they wait for centuries, and still they remain motionless beneath the earthy crust, slowly turning to indigenous dust.